Hello and welcome. This is the first part of the game review. Kaboosh! Today we are going to be reviewing Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. This is at the moment my all-time favourite game. Metal Gear is about a private army kind of thing. Where they don't fight for any countries, which is why the slogan for Metal Gear is an army without borders. Meaning, they're not told to fight. They they see a problem that no one knows about and they attack it before anyone else knows. Kind of thing. Like an army, but like if every country in the world had a army, it's like every single country in the world put like 100 of their best soldiers into one army, and that would be Metal Gear. Metal the home base. You have a thing called Mother Base in Metal Gear. This is where all your recruits are, so you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your outfit, and you can also upgrade your body, which I'll get into that later. You play as Snake. Sorry for shaking the camera. You play as Snake also, but I'm not sure which Snake it is, because there are many people with the name Snake in the franchise. Because I'm not really sure. Metal Gear is a huge franchise. It has been around for historically, in game historically, for since World War One, I think, or the Cold War. So yeah, no, it's been around for a really long time. I won't get into the history because I don't really know the history, so I can't really tell you about the history if I don't really know it. So yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, you you play in two open world environments, Afghanistan and Africa. But you start off in Afghanistan. Afghanistan is in this game uh, basically like a giant desert with little or big outposts where you'll find information that will lead you to the next mission, and so on and so on. The first mission is in the first mission in the open world aspect is you go up to this place, seek out information, which will lead. The information will tell you the thing you're looking for is in this big area, kind of town, which you have to scope out with your binoculars and you find what you're looking for, which is awesome. Number one, because it introduced a small area leading to a huge area with enemies. So yeah, I think it's really cool the way they do it. But my favorite area in the open world is Africa. I like this because it's more jungle type. Excuse me. It's a lot more open. So, like I said, like in Afghanistan, there's small outposts and there's big ones. Funnily enough, I think the first mission in Africa is actually when you get dropped off from your helicopter, because that's how you start every mission. You get dropped in by a helicopter. You get to pick where you are, where you want to go, except if it's your first time entering. And you uh, get dropped off in this like swamp area kind of thing, and then you have to walk up to this huge area of enemies everywhere, and you have to sneak past or shoot your way through. It literally goes up to what you want. Metal Gear, I think, was the only military game at the time that was based more around stealth than it was shooting people, which is interesting because at that time, when you thought military games, and kind of right now, when you think of military games, you think of Call of Duty or you think of like shooting people kind of thing. But this is the first game where the way you complete missions is by sneaking around the enemies and completing the missions that way. But if you did wanna, if you could had to like kill the enemies, then that is an option as well. Uh, yeah, there are a variety of I can't really pronounce that word. I think I got it right. Enemies. There are these things. I'm not really sure what they're called, but they're like super mutant monsters. The first ones you can meet, they are they can basically shoot rocks through the ground to get you, and if you get them down to enough health, they can shield themselves with rocks. They can put rocks around their bodies so it's harder to shoot them. So that is, it's really hard to get rid of them. What I like to do is I like to go into this. I like to go into Africa. I'm not really sure how I did it the first time. I'm not really sure. I think the first time I just ran away, but when I was in Africa, they attacked an airbase, and I ran into the airbase. There was a mounted minigun, which is for shooting down planes and stuff. So I got on that, and I just started blitzing them. It takes about 2 to 5 seconds to get rid of one, and there's usually four at a time. The last ones, which I think they're the last ones, I'm not really sure, I haven't played in a while, are snipers. Except two bullets will kill you, and there's four of them, and they run away really fast. So when you shoot one, they'll run away, and that because you shoot them once, they'll run away. So you'll do a really small amount of damage, but it's good anyway. It's a fun game. But I also said earlier that I was going to talk about the buddies, and we're going to talk about that now. Buddies are unlocked through either progressing through the game or doing some activities, kind of things you don't really need to do to progress through the game. My favourite buddy is a girl called Quiet. Quiet never speaks because she's got a virus in her that will kill her the second she speaks the English language, which she can speak over any other another language, but of course you won't understand her. So speaking English will kill her, so she doesn't speak. Her weapon of choice is a sniper rifle. She starts off with with no silence on the weapon, but you can upgrade and customize your buddies. So you can upgrade her weapons. You can upgrade them to deadly or passive or just a demolishing sniper rifle, but you can't put a silencer on that. But it's like a one-hit kill for normal enemies. I'm not sure about those heavy guys though, the ones that can shield themselves and stuff. I'm not sure about them, but pretty good nonetheless. And you can customize the outfits as well. I'm not going to say what she wears originally, and I do tell you not to look what she wears because I don't want to get screwed over on YouTube. But you can put clothes on her. Let's just put it that way. Uh, yeah. So that is probably going to be the end of this part of the video. The next video will come out tomorrow, and I would publish another one. I would publish another one, but you may have noticed I've been looking to the side of my screen, and that's because I have a list of things that are about the game, and this list took me about half an hour to an hour to make, and this is my favourite game. So talking about the other games that are on the list will take a bit longer to find information about, but this is a video, it's for free, so enjoy yourself, you better. No, I'm joking. If you like, no, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to say if you like the video and stuff, just like it, but if you did like it, you know, and can you please, so I'm not going to beg for comments, but put down in the comment section what type of what video you want me to see next. Oh, I threw up there. Sorry. But yeah, this will be the end of the video. I will see you guys next time.